Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is Fantasy Football Today in 5. Let's get you up to speed on everything you need to know for the Thursday games. Adam Azer with Jamie Eisenberg. Welcome back, Jamie, to Fantasy Football Today in 5. Great to have you.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
You are like the green bean casserole in fantasy podcast world. It's a compliment. I love green bean casserole. I'm going to eat a lot of it.
I show up once a year for FFT 5.
Yes, exactly. All right, so we do player props on Thursdays, but also let's catch everybody up on the news, right? CeeDee Lamb looks like he's going to play. We're doing this on Wednesday night. Looks good. Must start, right? And what about Dak?
Both must starts. Dak was a must start guy for me the minute Tyron Smith was ruled off the injury report with the ankle injury. So that's a big piece of the Cowboys puzzle, and CeeDee Lamb just makes it even better. So Dak has top 5 upside on Thanksgiving Day.
Thoughts on the Saints running backs as Ingram is questionable?
If Ingram plays, he's a must-start guy. If Ingram does not play, Tony Jones is a suitable flex. We know this offense is going to run through its running backs, whether it's in the passing game or whatever they do on the ground. Offensive line's a concern. Matchup is a concern. But I think you've seen enough of Mark Ingram to know that he's a good replacement for Alvin Kamara, and hopefully Tony Jones will do the same thing if he's forced into action.
And do you think it's wise to pick up Matt Breida right now? We're not going to start him against the Saints, obviously, but he could get an expanded role according to at least one report. So is it a good idea to add him right now and just stash him?
Yeah, if you have a roster spot to play with and, you can see what happens, it's a messy backfield, barring something, that we don't necessarily foresee coming. I know there was the one report about maybe Zach Moss being a healthy scratch, but if that's going to be the case moving forward and it's Breida and Devin Singletary, then you absolutely want Breida on your roster because, as you saw, 6 total touches 2 games ago, scored the 2 touchdowns last week, over 10 yards per carry, fresh legs, and more explosive right now than either of the 2 Bills running backs. So there's reason for optimism there for Matt Breida for sure.
Okay, Jamie, give me player props for each game. Let's start with the Bears and the Lions.
Yeah, the Bears-Lions game, it's all Bears related. I always like to take the over on the half interception prop whenever it's available, especially when it's plus money. And so Andy Dalton's at plus 105 at a half interception. So all it takes is a tip ball. Something fluky happens. He gets you that 1 interception. And we saw it last week. This is one of my props for the Patriots and the Falcons with Mac Jones. And he, sure enough, threw an interception. So easy one to play there. And I also like the over on the 101.5 total rush and receiving yards for David Montgomery at plus 105. His best game so far this season was the first matchup against the Lions, ran for over 100 yards. And so I think he's going to be the catalyst of the offense. And then the under prop that I'll give you is Cole Kmet under 3.5 receptions. I don't think Andy Dalton is going to love Cole Kmet to the same extent that Justin Fields had been. And that's at plus 100.
All right, let's go to the Cowboys and the Raiders.
Yeah, all quarterback related here. Same thing with the interception prop. Dak Prescott over half interception at plus 130. Again, tip ball, fluky play. Just take your chances with that one anytime you're getting a plus number. This one is a little bit more risky, but I'll take it based on the odds. Dak Prescott over 2.5 passing touchdowns at plus 195. I think you're going to see CeeDee Lamb make plays. Dalton Schultz will definitely make plays. Maybe Michael Gallup catches a touchdown. Maybe we get a running back out of the backfield catching a touchdown, but the number's too good to overlook if he hits this at plus 195.
By the way, I had no idea. I just looked it up. The Raiders only have 4 interceptions this year. That is second lowest in the league, ahead of only the Jets. But it's going to be 5 after Thanksgiving.
I give you one under prop as well. Derek Carr under 36.5 pass attempts. I know he usually throws the ball a lot, but if Dallas is controlling the ball, I think you will see him stay under this number, and that's at plus 100.
All right, and give me
not confident in that one, but I like the odds.
The night game, the Bills and the Saints.
Revenge game. Do you know for who?
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to spoil it.
No, you don't know.
Revenge game. No, I don't.
He spent 1 year in New Orleans, but Emmanuel Sanders comes back for revenge. Okay. And he goes for over 3.5 catches at plus 130.
Okay. All right. I like it.
And Stephon Diggs, this is an easy one, even though Marshawn Lattimore is going to make things tough, but over 6.5 receptions at plus 115.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to run, even with this Matt Breida, newfound Matt Breida. All right. Anything else?
Speaking of which, take the Zach Moss under 20.5 rushing yards at minus 125.
Love it. I love it. Okay. So thanks to Jamie. And what are you most excited to eat today?
What am I most excited to eat today? Turkey, of course.
Oh, that's the most boring answer in the world. But luckily, it was a very exciting.
My wife makes great cranberry sauce. I'm looking forward to that.
You can have it. Okay. Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow on Fantasy Football Today in 5.